Hi and welcome once again to Dev Sir's Mathemagic. Again, one more CET problem from Applications of Derivatives M2, increasing function, increasing and decreasing function. Now, the reason that I have taken up this problem is because of the options given. Okay? हमारा आंसर आने के बाद how to convert into that option is important over here. Solving the equation is quite simple. That is the reason that I have selected this sum. Again from 2022 PYQ. Let's go straight away. All set? Okay. The function fx equal to 2x cube minus 9x squared plus 12x plus 29 is monotonically increasing. Monotonically means continuously, that is strictly increasing. Monotonically, strictly increasing. In the interval, these are the four options given. I'll explain these intervals, इसका meaning क्या है when we get the answer. Okay? So, as usual, start by writing fx. fx के बाद f dash x चाहिए. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of fx, f dash x. 2 is a constant, keep it aside. Derivative of x cube, 3x squared. अभी CET में directly write 6x squared. 2 into 3, 6x squared. Inside your mind, do the calculations. Keep 2 aside. X cube का derivative 3x squared. 2 into 3, 6x squared. 9 is a constant. Derivative of x squared is 2x. 9 into 2x, 18x. 12 is a constant. Derivative of x is 1. And derivative of 29 is 0. So ये जो है, ये आप directly कर सकते हैं. 2 into 3, 6 x squared. 9 into 2, 18 x. 12 into 1, 12. Okay? Now again I have said over here, monotonically means strictly increasing function, which means f dash x greater than 0. कल एक प्रॉब्लम लिया था, उसमें ओनली इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन था. द वर्ड स्ट्रिक्टली वॉज नॉट देयर. एट दैट टाइम ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू 0 आता है. बट मोनोटोनिकली और स्ट्रिक्टली इंक्रीजिंग मीन्स equal to sign is not there. Okay? Right. So f dash x greater than 0. So from f dash x take 6 common. X squared minus 3x plus 2. 6 3 is 18, 2. Equation कैसे solve करते हैं? X squared minus 3x plus 2 greater than 0 upon 6. 0 upon 6 is 0. This is a quadratic term which we will factorize. Quadratic equation नहीं बोल रहा हूं मैं because of this inequality sign. It is a quadratic inequation to be more precise. So let us solve as usual. 2 के factors minus 2 minus 1. Minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2 and minus 2 minus 1 add करने के बाद minus 3 आ रहा है. This is 10th standard stuff. So the factors are minus 2 minus 1, which I have factorized over here. X squared minus 2x minus 1x plus 2. From the first two terms, take out x common. X into bracket x minus 2. From the last two terms, along with the sign, if nothing is common, 1 is common. So minus 1 common. Again x minus 2 should be repeated. So these are the two factors. X minus 2 common आ गया वापस into x minus 1 greater than 0. Equal to 0 नहीं. Okay, so this was all quite simple. Now how do we go about? Okay. See. When two brackets are greater than 0, case 1, case 1, बोथ ब्रैकेट्स आर पॉजिटिव. देखो यहाँ पे प्लस प्लस, पॉजिटिव का मीनिंग क्या है? बोथ ब्रैकेट्स आर प्लस बिकॉज this into this, plus into plus is plus. Why do we want plus? Because greater than 0 का meaning क्या है? The answer should be positive, right? So this answer product will be positive when both brackets are positive. Plus into plus is plus, means greater than 0. Greater than 0 means positive. Okay, so case 1 I am taking x minus 2 greater than 0. Positive means greater than 0. And x minus 1 also greater than 0. अभी ध्यान में रखो बीच में और नहीं है. First bracket is positive and second bracket is positive. So x minus 2 is positive and x minus 1 is positive. Therefore x greater than 2, 2 यहाँ पे लिया तो greater than 2 and minus 1, take it on the right hand side, x greater than 1. Okay, now remember, when you get both signs greater and greater, you just have to select one answer. How do you select that answer? Greater than symbol है ना, so greater number पकड़ने का और वही आंसर लिखने का. Now you will ask why. In CET they will not ask why. You will ask why because when x is greater than 2, इसका मीनिंग क्या है? Obviously x is greater than 1. Okay. For example, x greater than 2, अगर तुमने नंबर लाइन ड्रॉ किया, x greater than 2 means suppose if you select 3. So 3 is greater than 1 obviously. So no need to write that. So how do you select that answer? Greater than sign है ना, select the greater number, answer लिख लो बस. एक ही आंसर लिखने का. It is obvious, right? We don't want any confusion in the by writing both the answers, right? So this is the answer for case 1. Now let us take case 2 का आंसर क्या है देखेंगे. ओके, पहले केस 2 डिफाइन करेंगे. केस 2, नाउ केस 2 इज इंटरेस्टिंग. We want greater than 0, monotonically increasing. So case 1 में लिया था both brackets are plus because plus into plus is greater than 0. Case 2 में लेंगे both brackets are negative because minus into minus. Minus into minus is again positive. Okay, so for increasing functions you get these two cases, both brackets positive or both brackets negative. You can't have one bracket negative and one bracket positive because minus into plus will give you minus and minus means less than 0 हो जाएगा वो. So case 2 में minus into minus is again plus. So case 2, देखो अभी x minus 2 is negative. Minus means negative. Negative का मीनिंग less than 0. Okay, therefore x less than 2, minus 2 उधर गया, and second bracket is also negative, friends. because negative into negative is positive, means greater than 0. Minus into minus is plus. Okay, so second bracket negative means x minus 1 also less than 0. Now x minus 1 less than 0 means minus 1 उधर ले लो, x less than 1. So इसका आंसर x less than 2 and x less than 1. देखो अभी नंबर लाइन पे, नंबर लाइन छोड़ो, अभी शॉर्टकट कैसा है, लेस देन सिंबल है, दिस इज लेस देन सिंबल, सो सिलेक्ट द आंसर विच हैज ए लेसर नंबर, बात खलास, x लेस देन 1. अभी आप पूछेंगे क्यों, सेम थिंग, when x is less than 1, less than 1 means to the left, that is 0 suppose. When x is less than 1, supposing 0, obviously x is less than 2 also, common sense, right? So ज़्यादा सोचने का नहीं है यहाँ पे, because you have a lesser than symbol, take the lesser number and write only one answer, right? Okay. So you can see here, when x is less than 1, it has to be less than 2. एक ही meaning है. But I can't write x less than 2 as the answer. Because अगर less than 2 if I write, it may lie somewhere over here also. It can be greater than 1 also. So remember this. So now our final way, how do we convert into inequality? Final steps. How do we convert into inequality? चलो देखेंगे. So केस 1 का आंसर x greater than 2. Now when there are two cases, there is always or in between. Or case 1 or case 2, x less than 1. Okay, which means let's write this smaller number first, x less than 1 or x greater than 2. ये एक आंसर है, कभी कभी ये ऑप्शन भी देंगे. But now how do we convert this answer into interval? All these are open intervals. How do we convert that answer? Let us see. I'll draw the number line once again and tell you. Okay. So first I will select x less than 1 as the answer. अभी दोस्तों देखो, x less than 1 means it is like this, going towards minus infinity. बराबर है ना? Less than 1 can be anything, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to minus infinity. So x less than 1 in terms of interval, कहाँ से कहाँ तक है? -1 माइनस इन्फिनिटी से लेकर 1 तक. ओके, सो मीनिंग ऑफ दिस इन टर्म्स ऑफ इंटरवल इज फ्रॉम माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू 1, यहां से लेकर यहां तक. बराबर. इन सेट्स में 9 स्टैंडर्ड, 11 स्टैंडर्ड, 12 स्टैंडर्ड, बेसिक थिंग, or means union of two sets. Yes, एक interval means it is like a set. So or means union, means this and that. Okay. यहाँ पे देखो, x greater than 2 means what? 2 के राइट साइड को, 2 के राइट साइड को it goes to infinity. plus infinity, yeah? This is minus infinity. So x greater than 2 can be written as from 2 towards plus infinity or just infinity. Check the answer. Minus infinity to 1 or means union 2 to infinity. मिल गया आंसर. वापस एक बार देखो वीडियो, लास्ट स्टेप्स. ये तो सब सिंपल है फैक्टराइजिंग, बट हाउ टू कन्वर्ट इनटू दैट ऑप्शन आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड ओवर हियर. वापस जाओ, पॉज करो, देखो, समझ में आएगा. समटाइम्स इफ दैट ऑप्शन इज नॉट गिवन, देन डायरेक्टली यू कैन राइट दिस आंसर इफ दिस ऑप्शन इज गिवन. लेकिन इंटरवल दिया इसलिए इंटरवल में कन्वर्ट किया. ओके, न्यू थिंग. इट्स नॉट एक्चुअली न्यू, but get used to it, right? Okay, let's go to the second sum now. Chalo, likh lo patapat. All set for the second sum? Fine. This is about rate of increase, rate of change. इसको बोलते हैं derivative as a rate measurer. Applications of derivative to find the rate. Let us see the problem. Water is being poured at the rate of 36 meter cube per second in a cylindrical vessel of radius 3 meters. Okay, so this is a cylindrical vessel, r equal to 3 meters given radius. Water is being poured into this at a certain speed. Rate means at a certain speed. 36 meter cube per second. Now friends, you have to concentrate over here. Meter cube means volume. लेकिन इसका मीनिंग ऐसा नहीं है कि 36 इज द वॉल्यूम. मीटर क्यूब पर सेकेंड का मीनिंग क्या है? 36 मीटर क्यूब पर सेकेंड, वॉल्यूम इज गोइंग ऑन इंक्रीजिंग. पर सेकेंड मीन्स रेट, स्पीड. मीटर्स पर सेकेंड, स्पीड. मीटर क्यूब पर सेकेंड, स्पीड अगेन, बट इंक्रीज इन वॉल्यूम का स्पीड है वो. हाउ फास्ट इज द वॉल्यूम इंक्रीजिंग, राइट? सो इन शॉर्ट, रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वॉल्यूम इज गिवन. पानी डाल रहे हैं अंदर तो पानी बढ़ रहा है फास्ट. कितना फास्ट बढ़ रहा है? dv by dt. रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ वॉल्यूम dv by dt 36, नॉट वॉल्यूम. क्लियर? ओके. रेडियस इज 3 meters. रेडियस ऑफ द cylindrical jar. h is the height of the cylinder. Usually height देते हैं लेकिन height का यूज नहीं इधर, because the question asked is find the rate at which the level is rising. Level of water is rising means find the level at which the height is increasing. So rate of change of volume क्या है? dv by dt. It's given. What will be the rate of change of height? Height is increasing. dh by dt. Finished. So in short, dh by dt is asked. Increase in the level means increase in the height. Rate of change of volume means dv by dt is given. Volume is not given. Clear? Okay. So let's start. Remember, you have to find out dh by dt. So how do we start? Naturally by writing the formula for volume of cylinder. Because dv by dt is given. There is a formula for volume of cylinder, pi r squared h. It is a simple and short problem. So volume I have called V, pi, radius is 3. 3 squared into h. 3 squared is 9. So 9 pi h is the volume. But यहाँ पे खत्म नहीं होता. Rate of change means in all the rate of change of problems you have to differentiate with respect to t. That will give you the rate of change. So automatically dv by dt आ गया. 9 pi constant बाजू को रखो. Remember 9 is a constant, pi is a constant. dh by dt. लिख लो, ये इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेप है. प्लीज नोट दिस डाउन. with respect to t का meaning d by dt, okay? So dv by dt and dh by dt. Almost over. dv by dt is given as 36. dv by dt क्या बोला मैंने? Rate of change of volume कितना बढ़ रहा है fast. 36 meter cube per second. Directly I am writing 36 equal to 9 pi. dh by dt is asked. So 36 upon 9 pi. Nine 4 are 36. Final answer is given as 4 upon pi. That was the option given. Now you tell me what will be the unit. हम लोग ने क्या फाइंड आउट किया है? हाइट कितने फास्ट बढ़ रही है. लेवल, height is measured in meters because radius is given in meters. लेकिन ये तो height हो गया. dh by dt means meter per second. That is the speed at which the height is increasing. That is the answer. So there are various rate of change of problems. In textbooks there are problems relating how fast is the volume of a sphere increasing. Go through that also. Okay? So these were the two sums for today. कल continue करेंगे. Bye.